Well, good evening. It's about 4 o'clock in North Carolina. I've been in the pool all day long, but I just thought it was really cool that my son and his wife, my daughter-in-law, they have a beautiful. Well, hello once again. I am at my daughter-in-law's house and my son, and they have a wildflower garden. And behind me, I've been sitting here for about an hour watching these amazing butterflies behind me and just thinking about the metamorphosis of butterflies and their lives and thinking about our life. You know, that we are changing continually from one thing to another. And sometimes that change happens because some things have happened to us in our lives and we continue to change from one thing to another. It's called metamorphosis. But what we need to realize, just like the butterfly, is that just because it's a caterpillar first, it doesn't mean it's not a butterfly. You know, so your own life, the things that you have gone through, the things that you have experienced, doesn't mean that you weren't always meant for greatness and that you were formed and you were created in the palm of Jesus' hand to do great and mighty things. And sometimes we just have to go through some changes. We have to find some peace within the darkness, and we have to experience that in order to understand the changing. And so as I'm sitting here watching the butterflies just fly around, and then there was also a hummingbird, and I brought some caterpillars to my grandson and I gave some to my other grandchildren, and then I have some, so I can begin to watch the process of the caterpillar finally turning into its destination, which is the butterfly. And you have a destination. God's got a plan. He's got a purpose for your life and a plan to prosper you and not to harm you, but to give you a hope for your future. And what's happening in your life is that you're just going through the process, that you are going to emerge out to be a butterfly. You are going to emerge from the things of your life, the trials and the tribulations, the trauma that you have gone through. You're going to go through that dark moment of being created within inside of that chrysalis inside of yourself, but you're going to emerge and you're going to fly. But sometimes we have to go through the darkness in order to be transformed and to be changed and to understand that we don't want to stay in the darkness. We want to follow the light. We don't want to stay in the chrysalis. We want to burst out of the chrysalis just like the butterfly, and we want to be able to fly and do the things that we were always created to do. So that's reminded me of sitting here at my daughter-in-law's and my son's house watching these beautiful butterflies, understanding that God's got a purpose and you will fly. I promise you.